Alright, yeah, just to get you up to speed, last episode talked about the beautiful symbolism of this menu here, and then I discovered that it was just the menu. There's this entire game behind it, and yeah, I hope this is as beautiful as this. I don't see how anything could be though. Oh, it's not essential viewing, but it is recommended you watch my other part. Project Borealis, it's there again. And then boom, it cuts to white. It cuts from that black to white, that contrast, with little bits of black now. That's interesting. Very interesting, that. It's a strange choice. I'm not 100% sure what the particles symbolise, personally. That kind of quite looks like an eye, though. And then boom, it goes into the eye. It's the inner machinations of someone's eye. And boom, black screen. And you see this ladder. A ladder, just illuminated, low lumen light like last video. And boom, that ladder out of there is gone. We're now just in a dark room with a bright light. You see these particles, these little particles. Yeah, they're floating. That's about how people feel lost in their life. You see, you can't see anything right now, but then they find the light of a cult, or in this case, communism. And that's how they get indoctrinated. They find communism and they're taught, oh, it's great. Yeah, and now look, you're in a dark room, and it's why last video I talked about the privilege of the difficulty and how easy, and same with the render scale a bit to an extent, because it was on 100%. Yeah, I'm not sure if I included that. Well, yeah, if I didn't, that's what it is. Which is, I think, is also beautiful. This segregation as well. It's all beautifully done. And boom, that black to the white, and you see how it's infecting that dark. I mean, as you get closer, it's less and less. But it still mostly is. It's about how you get corrupted by something so minor, and there's nothing left, because as you approach that, yeah, it gets thingy, and then it becomes part of your life. You see how it faded then? That's how it becomes part of your life. It's just who you are now. Also, look at that. I'm not sure if you see that there's a light there. No, don't know where it comes from, because how would it? There's a light on that side of the screen. Right side, far right. It's just a tiny little one, and it's how it's overtaking your finger, because it's only there when that's also on your screen. If you know what I'm saying. Which I think is just a beautiful symbolism. And if you open that, still, Project Borealis, they're always watching you. You're on the remind when you're in the menus, because they don't want you to think that. I mean, even on easy, it's still hard to live this lie. Discovering you can move. It's beautiful. I mean, how could anyone come up with this? Look at that, there's a wall that can't go any further back. Because any further back and the light starts to go. And that's what they don't want you to do. They don't want you to go, they want you to be indoctrinated. They want you to become mindless clones. They want to clone you. I have no proof of that, but I can guarantee you there'll be parts of that in this game, because of how well it's able to foreshadow everything. It's beautiful. The greatest thing ever. This is no longer worthy of just Game of the Year. This is thing of the decade. Just anything of the decade. Okay, this is beautiful. This is purely beautiful. I don't see how anything could compare. And yeah, as you compare that, you see how that kind of fades, and then it starts to become more What the hell is this? Okay. This, now, you see this? I would have never expected this, but see how this thing's thrown apart, there's graffiti on the wall. This is what happens to a typical house under communism. And look, they're watching you. They are watching you at any point of the day. You have your little lights there. And there's mice. You can pick things up, which I think is beautiful. I don't know how anyone had caught that. You can even pick that up, you can throw things. Really, truly is a beautiful game. You can even move the light, and the light interacts with the environment, I think. Yeah, see that? And, you know, look. This is amazing. I think, look, I mean, seeing this, you have to think about everything, really. This is a place for thinking. You can see where people have thunk. They sat right here. That's where their legs were. They were kneeling down. They were meditating. Maybe they were even praying. Maybe they had like a god statue here, but then it got turned to this B5. Maybe before 5. Maybe that's when they changed. Maybe that's when this became this horrible place. This roof, as you can see, it's tall here, it's mitre, but as you become more and more, it goes down and down and down. It's beautiful. This game is beautiful. What's even past thing of the decade? I mean, I guess just, this is the thing. Like, this is like the thing. Yeah, that's the only way I can put it. This is the thing. The greatest thing ever made. I cannot compare anything to this because that would be disrespecting it. If you are the developer of this, please contact me. I want to know what goes inside of a brain like this. Someone who can craft something so intricate and beautiful. I do not get it. I mean, how? And there's something past there. It seems a bit scary though. That tension build up is beautiful. Yeah, I don't really know what to say here. I'm lost for words. I could go in detail about every specific thing there. I don't know what to say. Say it seriously. Like, if someone could give these words, if the developer could give me the words to express the, tell me what was going on inside your mind. I need to know. I need to know how amazing your brain is. Maybe it's even better than I'm imagining it. I mean, look at this. That tiny little thing. What is that even? Little change. Not a buzzsaw, I think. A gun. Maybe that's what started it. A gun. That's all it takes. Oh my god. I'm just gonna end this before I break down in tears. Goodbye.